top to bottom. The room's really good, and those guys get along. They're continuing to come along, right? You know, in spring it was about laying the foundation, and now it's about taking the next steps, and they're doing that, right?
In your mind, is one ahead of the other right now?
All I can tell you right now is that they're continuing to compete.
When do you expect to make a decision?
Yeah, that'll be up to coach, right? You know, whenever he wants to decide that. But the competition right now has been really good, and those guys are pushing each other. So
are they still evenly dividing snaps?
Yeah, they're all taking an equal amount of snaps.
Tell me about Uwe Ali.
Yeah,
we don't know much about him.
Yeah, not many people do. Not many people do. You know, I was out I was out high school recruiting in the spring, and we knew we needed to add a piece, right? We had a couple transfers come in and take official visits, and didn't feel good about those situations. And Uwe's film came across my phone. It's a funny story, actually. I was in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana, and I watched his highlight tape, and I'm like, okay, this guy can play. There's something about him. So I had one of our guys watch his game film, and it really checked out. He's done a really good job because he's further behind the other two because he's only been here for a summer. And he's done a good job catching up to speed as well. He's operating the offense as well. And he throws the ball accurately, and he's got a good feel for the game.
Dana say he's running third team?
Yeah, he's running third team right now, and he's handling it well.
Do it 50-50 out there, indoor, outdoor, or?
More like 30-70. Most of the work's being done outside. At the end of the day, we've got to get acclimated to this heat. But the training staff, and they do a great job constantly keeping the guys watered down, hosed down. They get water anytime they want. We take a fuel break. It's kind of modified.
Coach, what has Tony Mathis brought to this team and brought to this camp?
Just maturity. You know, he's played a lot of football. He's a tough kid. He's a serious kid. You know, not that the other guys in the room aren't. They just really hadn't played a lot of football. That was Brandon Campbell's first year last year. That was Stacy's Sneed's first touches last year. You know, so he's bought that mentality, that toughness.
You have Parker coming in. Is there been anything that sort of jumped out?
Parker's going to play. And I can tell you guys that right now. Parker's going to play. You know, the thing that jumped out to me was his aptitude, his ability to process and pick up what we're doing, the blocking schemes and things of that nature. So we'll see him out there, see him run around a little bit.
So is it a who's hot kind of deal, or you know, Tony's done a workload.
Right.
How do you figure out what's the best combination mix?
Well, as we enter the season, I mean, I'm going to get all those guys in. They're all going to roll and try to keep the guys fresh and healthy and running back kind of committee. But by all means, one of them gets hot and moves the needle and proves that he's different, separates, and when he's out there, the team's playing at a higher level, we'll make that decision then.
Put a wall around the city.
Well, that's it. Put a wall around the city. Really, if you can go 3 yards in every 3 hours in each direction.
You go 3 yards.
Yeah, 3 yards would be tough. 3 hours in each direction, you'll find all the talent you need.
Have you noticed a difference with the move to the Big 12?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can tell the difference in our last two recruiting classes.
The relationships you build with high school coaches helps obviously in high school recruiting. How is that helping in the transfer portal era?
These guys, those kids were coached by high school coaches as well.
Right. But I mean,
you know what I mean? And a lot of it is
do they still have the influence, I guess?
They do. And that's what we're seeing a lot. We had a lot of high quality transfers come in, and they came back home. More so than to be honest with you, as far as University of Houston, more so than mine or corporate relationships with these coaches, it's they're coming back to the city.